Good evening. So here we got a tour of the shop. Now this is at nighttime, and this is the second and third story here. So I'll be starting here, going through the new entryway. So this is the front desk. We have a picture book over here of people that use our products. Different customers send us photos and we put it in there. It's kind of a cool thing. At the front desk here with the horseshoes inlaid. Work in progress. This place has just been redone this last week. So here we got a standing desk. Front counter here. And work in progress. Restroom here on the right side. And this goes into manufacturing. Here's my stand-up desk here. Don't look at that clutter. My brother's printer. The shop area. Last year I showed you this thing. The cutter. We got the new inlaid epoxy covered markings here. 6 inches is longer, 12 inches is red. Pretty cool. You just lay out your rolls of stuff, pull it out here, and away you go. Got a slanted board here to put your pattern books on. Here's your heat sealing equipment. Flip the switch, and it starts up. We've got our, last year we had our hardware bin was running this way, and this year it's running this way. It's now colored. Very easy to tell what's what. We've got the cutting table here, has been redone, put the other way. Now we have a guillotine knife instead of a fancy $15,000 cutting machine. This is a guillotine knife that just knocks it off real good. This piece of iron here is usually tied up here. We're still playing with that. That's to hold the piece of material in place. We have a piece of elastic here to hold any stray pieces because it needs to give a little bit there. We can't have the table all the way out against there. We've got sewing machines. This guy here has, same as last year, he's got all his different colored bobbins here ready to go. He can just stand up, switch everything out. He now has a hole here for his either scissors or his pliers. Same here, he has the epoxy inlay there. You got one of these. Here you got rolls of stuff. You put it right through this conduit, pull it out on this table, cut it to length. Right there's your trash. Skiver. Here's your one of the chopping blocks. All of them have a hole at the side. That hole goes right down to a small angle right into the trash bin, so you just kind of push it right into the corner here, and away it goes. Sewing machines, press with hole punches. Got big press dies that you punch things out. It's your scrap. There we've got a humidifier that we put in here in the last few months. So the humidifier goes up and comes out through this pipe. There we go. Got a wall heater. I think it's 60,000 BTU propane that the employees installed here. Very, very efficient. So there you go. That's the work area. If anybody has any questions, feel free to ask me, but I'll follow up through here. This is storage for the rolls of biothane. For those of you that don't know what biothane is, it is a nylon coated webbing product. See if I can focus here on this one. So nylon inside there is coated with like a PVC polyurethane coating to protect it. This is what we call a roll punch, and you put a 100-foot roll of material back there, put it through here. There's a wheel on top and a wheel on the bottom that feed to spit out product very, very fast. You have dies up here. Change them over. You got slots, holes, etc. You got your pattern book up here. So when you stand on a step stool here, your pattern's right there, so you can read it right away. Shadow word. Kanbans in here. Tell exactly what you need to make, how many, and what size to make it. This is shipping. So here's one of the girls that pulls things, and here's a shipping table. Here we have a shipping computer, and we had a second one here, but that one just moved out of the way. You put your box in the corner, measure it 3 different ways, get the weight, and it goes on the UPS cart that belongs right here. The markings are not correct because this is in progress area. It's temporarily been rearranged until we can put it back in place like it used to be. I missed the store. Let me show you guys the store. This is cool. So we came in the front door. We saw the front counter here. Then we turn around. A year ago, the customer had to go through that door all the way over there and then in here. They would get confused. They wondered where the store's at. So now they walk in the door. Right here's the door. And right there's the store. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. A whole row of product here. Products on the walls. More products. Grid wall. Been installed with a 2x4 top and the bottom. And you got products on the walls here. Hooks. 3D printed nameplates. And more. We have a lazy Yoni. This thing spins around. Right like that. The reason it's not a lazy Susan is because Susan works here and Susan is not lazy. So, in her honor, it is called a lazy Yoni instead. So back through shipping. Simple checklist. When somebody orders a harness, what do you need to have when the harness goes out the door? All these items. So you point at each item and check it off. Hardware storage. This is our receiving and shipping bay. Second floor and more storage. So this is a freight elevator. Got storage. Tons of excess inventory, but it is needed until we figure out a way not to have it. The orange tags mean something is ordered. When you see a whole bunch of orange tags, you know we're busy. Inside each box, there's a note like this, and sometimes there's a note like that. Somebody called somebody, and it is ordered. So here you can better see the Biothane product. Maybe this one will show up. Yep, there you can see the webbing inside there. That's what gives it strength. Now the final part of the tour. We're up here on the second floor. We've got pallet racking. Got a Big Joe walkie stacker. You can set things up there. More inventory. That whole section over here is getting moved up on the third floor. It will be going over in the back corner so that it can be heated. That whole area is being sheeted and insulated. So in a month or so, you'll have that all wired up and ready to go. A month or maybe a week. Who knows?